When people say LEGO should just remake this set, they're missing something important. LEGO doesn't stop making sets because fans stop liking them. They stop because the business model breaks. Today we're talking about LEGO Star Wars sets that LEGO will never make again, not because they hate their fans, because these sets clash with how LEGO operates in 2025. This is business, not nostalgia. Our first section is the classic Army Builder Battle Packs. Examples are Clone Trooper Battle Pack, Clone Walker Battle Pack, Elite Clone Trooper Commando Droid Battle Pack, and Senate Commando Battle Pack. These battle packs were dangerously efficient. They were replaced with larger sets, and in 2013, people skipped the expensive Republic gunships, the $90 clone vehicles, because they got Army built for just $15 and $25. They created these resale monsters. The moment they retired, minifigure prices exploded. LEGO doesn't want a secondary market where $15 products turn into $200 assets. And this mainly contradicted LEGO's modern messaging. And modern battle packs now mix factions, include named characters, push play scenarios, not armies. These battle packs didn't just sell well, they broke pricing ecosystem. And the reason why is because now, with the more builds, they can get less minifigures out for a higher price. Section 2 is Cloud City style, everything in one box sets. Examples are Cloud City, Battle of Endor, and Geonosis Arena. These sets were content nukes. Too many fan favorite minifigures at once. Cloud City dumped Boba Fett, Luke variants, Leia, and Vader, and LEGO now spreads characters over years. Modern backlash culture, and if LEGO didn't release this today, people will complain about the price, other people will complain about exclusivity, and investors would flip minifigs immediately, and everyone would invest in the set except for the casual buyers. And they replaced this with safe modular UCS, which gives LEGO higher margins, fewer exclusive figures, and better re-releases. LEGO learned that fans didn't want everything at once, they just wanted drift set. Section 3 is Slave 1, the name. And this is, for example, there used to be Jango Fett Slave 1, regular Slave 1, UCS Slave 1, and was the clearest examples of LEGO adapting to modern branding. LEGO markets the schools and institutions, and LEGO is used in classrooms, STEM programs, and global education kits. And any term that requires explanation is a liability. Disney quietly moved away from the term across licensing, and LEGO has already solved the problem. They still sell the ship, just renamed. For example, is Jango Fett's Starship or the Fire Space Starfighter that were released this year, instead of them being named Slave 1. And our key line is that the ship survives, but the label doesn't. And section 4 is the realistic war machines and military framing. Examples such as the MTT Clone Trooper Tank, Corporate Alliance Droid, and AT-OT with Dropship are really good. And early LEGO Stars are shockingly blunt. And they're now dialed back because modern LEGO avoids real-world military parallels, so vehicles now are reframed as transports, carriers, or exploration craft instead of dropship, tanks, MTTs, and LEGO sells in regions where war imagery is treated very differently. And the AT-OT was a perfect example of a massive set, especially a battlefield deployment vehicle, and would never pass the modern brand review. Although I do want it back so much. I love that set, and I can't wait to buy it, except I'm too poor. And LEGO did not stop making war machines, it stopped calling them what they are. Now we're going to talk about a controversial topic, legends and non-mainstream content. Examples such as the Sith Fury class Interceptor, Old Republic characters, Clone Wars only side characters, and expanded universe vehicles are loved by hardcore fans, but retailers don't, because the regular fan does not know these as well. And there's retail confusion, as people don't know who these characters are, poor shelf performance compared to movie accurate vehicles or Disney Plus tie-ins, and canon resets destroyed longevity, and LEGO hates investing in characters who may be irrelevant overnight. And basically, what LEGO's thinking is that if characters are on Disney, they don't trust it. And now, the most important one is giant playsets with huge minifig counts, such as the Death Star, and the most recent Death Star, Sandcrawler and the Battle of Endor. These sets are collector bait, but financial nightmares. Minifigures are the most expensive component of a set. So too many figures is margin destruction. There's a bunch of backlash from exclusivity, and people complain about locked characters and price inflation. But people also complain when people aren't things like the Captain Rex, Y-Wing fiasco last year. And modern replacement strategy is now changed with smaller diagrams, multiple theme sets, and repeatable minifigures. And LEGO learned that minifigures sell sets, but too many kills profit. And this is the biggest example in the new Death Star, where we had 38 minifigures, but they had to jump up the price like $100, $150 to compensate for that. Now here's the real debate. Which set do you think LEGO will never remake, no matter how loud fans get? And which one should they remake, even though they won't? Because LEGO doesn't build for nostalgia anymore. It builds for scalability, safety, and long-term profit. This was Squadron Bricks. Let's get out. Peace out. Have a good day.